Transformers.
Yes.
Robots in disguise.
The top 5. Coming your way.
Now.
So yeah, Transformers, a top 5, and I'm quite excited about this one because I love Transformers.
It's been a long time coming, this has.
It has, yeah. We've been. To be fair, we've been rummaging around trying to find the right Transformers to do it with. I'll be honest with you, we're still not quite there, but you know,
We're
it's
close.
near enough.
We're close
So
now.
we've gone, yes, let's do it. So this is it. This is our top 5. Transformers came. They were such good toys because the cartoon was basically spawned,
Yeah.
and the comics and everything was spawned because the toys were so good. It makes them pretty much unique within the toy world.
That's true, actually.
And just that alone makes them fantastic.
And one day we'll talk about GoBots.
Yeah, we will, one day.
But not today. Today's for Transformers.
Today's for Transformers only, and that's what we're going to do. So, our top 5.
Number 5. Coming in with a fan favourite. That's not like me, is it? Normally I'm a bit...
Normally a little bit weird.
weird. But this magnificent beast, Grimlock. I think everyone loves Grimlock, though. You can't... I mean, look. Out of all the Dinobots,
Yeah.
he's the best.
Because if you like Decepticons and you like Autobots, he's kind of a bit of both.
Kind of in the middle.
Yeah, he's sort of middle ground.
His little
like.
jaw, hopefully. Oh, it's a bit stiff. There we go. Look at that. He's a tricky one to transform, this one. So I'm not gonna go for it. They're so breaky though. The plastic is...
Yeah, they are.
It's very old plastic. But, you know, he's fantastic. He's quite good in robot mode. I'm sure we can
He's
have a...
pretty solid, really. It's just we're being a bit nervous because they're not ours. Our friend lent us some of these.
This is not our Grimlock. I've actually got a Grimlock. Could have bought my own one in.
Because I'm basically like...
Lazy.
When I'm transforming stuff, I'm like the monkey shelling peanuts. There's just a pile of broken Transformers there. And me going, that's another one. I broke that one as well.
Grimlock. Is he the leader of the Decepticons?
He is.
No.
No, he's not. No.
Aren't we doing well? Dinobots. Leader of the Dinobots. Is he not?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Me, Grimlock, no like orders.
He's the leader of the Dinobots, Gav.
So there we go. We have Grimlock as my number 1. Let's see how the rest
Have
of
you
this...
thought about a different career?
Many times.
Same. Anyway.
What you got then?
Right, number 5 for me. 5. Overdrive. Oh, I don't think his name is Overdrive. I'm going to blank myself now.
Oh, no.
The reason why, I think this... I think I've grown more fond of it because it's one that you don't see in the UK. It's one that you only see when you're in America, one of the Omnibots. And it's a Ferrari 512BB. Now, as a child, this was my car of dreams. Not my 2CV, which is now my sort of standard vehicle of choice. It was this Ferrari 512BB. So, my top trumps cards, all the memories that I have of like loving this sound of this car. And my brother had a record player because we didn't have a telly. I don't know if I've ever said that before on one of these.
Did you put the car on the record player?
No, he had a record player with engine sounds.
Oh, yeah.
And there was an engine sound of the racing one of these. And it sounded the best.
There we go.
And from there on, my love for this was born. So it's purely, basically...
Yeah, because it's a bit rubbish.
Yeah.
But not a good-looking Transformer, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's quite cool. I mean, you should
It's because I'm not into toy cars. I think that's what...
Yeah, that's the thing.
I never had any of the cars.
But for me, I think it's great. Look at that nose. Yeah, 12-cylinder box.
I think he's one of the most plasticky-looking ones, though.
Oh, I love him. He's a bit GoBot-y, isn't he, in places? But I like GoBots anyway. So
Actually, our show came out before your show did.
So anyway, we'll deal with that another time.
Another day.
So that's my number 5.
Yeah, cool.
And I really like him. And every time I saw these, I go, oh. But, yeah.
Cool.
He's a bit rubbish, isn't he?
Yeah. Number 4. Okay, we bring in another fan favourite. But it's not him. It's not Soundwave. It is, in fact, Laserbeak. Fantastic. He's never going to stand up. Oh, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Not bad. He's wobbly, though, him.
Yeah, he was in my contender for worst.
But Laserbeak, look at him. He's just a cool-looking little transformer, and he turns into a tape. I'm going to do him, actually. Here we go. Okay, what happened? You put your tape in there, but I'm not going to actually try and squeeze that in there. It's 1984. It's really brittle now.
It's about 37 years old now.
There we go. And We'll only end up breaking him, and he's too cool to break. So there he is. Laserbeak, so cool. I like all the little tapes.
Yeah.
What are they called? Cassetticons or something?
No, but yeah, but
Sounds good though, doesn't it? Cassetticons. That's what they're called now.
Can you stop guessing at things?
Tapeticons.
Oh,
what were they called then?
I don't know, but cassettes. We just called them cassettes. That's all you called them.
Soundwaves cassettes. Soundwaves killer cassettes.
But there was all the other ones as well, the later ones, like the dinosaurs that transformed as well, which are really cool.
I don't really know them. That was a bit after
really
my
cool.
Transformer collecting
No,
time.
very cool, very cool.
I only know they're like Laserbeak, Buzz-Off.
Buzzsaw.
Buzzsaw, close. Buzz-Off's He-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, my Transformer knowledge is extensive. Anyway, what's your next one?
4. So this is my number 4, Bumblebee. Little humble Bumblebee. I think the reason being is he's such a... Well, when I was a kid, you saw Volkswagen Beetles everywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
So it was like, it was seen as a bit of a hippie car, I suppose. But yeah, I just thought he was just always so cool. And ever since... You know when you get like there's certain toys that make you smile? A Bumblebee always makes you smile.
Better get back to headquarters. Right.
No, I know he's not a great Transformer. No, I know there are better Transformers, but I just like him because he makes me smile. And that's why I like Bumblebee. So there you go.
He's just cute. And he's got a mean face though. Let's have a look at his face.
He has got a mean face. With his grumpy face.
They redid him, didn't they? They redid his face in the reissue.
He's not that grumpy though.
Oh, he is. Look, he's got mean eyes.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. But it's just having a bad day. I don't know. You spoilt it for me now, Gav. I don't want him anymore.
You'd have to have the reissue one. He's really smiling.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't want the reissue. None of that. So yeah, my number 4 is Bumblebee, just for simply the reason that he's makes you smile. Yeah. He's lovely. Number 3!
Cosmos.
Now that's controversial. That's more like what I would have expected for you. Not the 2 crowd pleasers of Grimlock and Soundwave. I would have expected something rubbish like Cosmos to come out.
Cosmos is great. He's a UFO. I mean, when's that going to fit in?
He looks like one of those Well, they go to space. They're from space. That's when it would fit in, you melon.
Yeah, but it's like 50s space. It's like a 50s UFO.
He doesn't. He looks like one of them the automated Hoovers.
Maybe that like a Roomba.
Yeah.
There's that noise again. Yeah. There you go. But he's cool. Look at him. Look at that little robot.
Rubbish.
Cool.
I actually do quite like him though, in all seriousness.
He's got a mean face as well. Yeah. Do you think it's because they were small?
I think it's because
they have like that small man syndrome.
I think they were just, I think it's because they were toys invented before they had a cartoon, and then they went, "Oh right, these are the good guys." Yeah, oh well, he's a bit grumpy on the mould.
He's very cheap looking.
Yeah,
but he's ace.
Well, I think most people would disagree with that, but I actually quite like Cosmos in a kind of.
See, I was close with. Like Beachcomber and Sea Spray almost
you kind of
because I do like those.
He did have a pile at one point. There was just a pile of minicons. Yeah. Just going, you can't have just minicons.
But Cosmos, he made it.
But like we've put any thought into this.
There you go, and there you go. Pop, done.
He is kind of cool.
And he does whiz along.
He looks slightly like a landmine as well, which is a worry. Number 3, Trailbreaker. Now, ask me why.
Why?
Don't really know. Trailbreaker eluded one of my friends that comes in the shop who wanted a Trailbreaker for ages, couldn't find one. He's a bit rubbish, I'll be honest, but he's a Toyota Hilux and it's black. Basically, in the 80s, there was nothing cooler than a Toyota Hilux finished in black. Back to the Future, a film that I have watched. His car that he wants is a Toyota Hilux in black. I think it's a Toyota Hilux, I don't know. But it's a black pickup truck.
Correct in the comments.
But yeah, please do. It's a black pickup truck, and it just look, it's so cool.
Yeah,
it's so cool. And that Hilux was known for being like solid and just a brilliant car. So I think for me, a lot of the influences are from the car. How much do I love the car?
It seems to be that way.
And my brother had a Hilux, and a lot of my family had Hiluxes. So for me, it was always this one. That I always.
So it looks like one of those chunky battery-powered vehicles that used to go over all the little rocks.
Yeah, like these 4x4 winch vehicles. Yeah, they used to get like they were like sort of. I think GoBots did one, and then there was like a line of them in the cheap shops of these things that would winch themselves. You don't see them that often either. It's not that easy to get in the UK anyway. In the US, I think it might be quite different. But yeah, so Trailbreaker for me.
I know you're not going to do him, but is his robot mode good?
Let's say it's not that great.
Okay.
But I don't really. For me, the robot
not
mode.
too worried about
no,
it, are you?
it just for me because I didn't have these as a kid because I came into them as a sort of toy dealer. It's sort of a little bit of the rarity of them, a little bit of how cool they look in their car mode, and he does look really cool in his car mode.
Yeah.
I think he's just really cool. I'd love to have a real one. Put it that way.
Huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just cool. I like him. So Trailbreaker, yeah, that's my number 3.
Cool.
What you got for a number 2?
Number 2. Weird Wolf. Again, it's my love of monsters creeps in here.
It does. Yeah.
And he's, I think he's our only headmaster.
There will be people talking now when they're watching this video going, I can't believe out of all the cool headmasters you picked Weird Wolf.
But he turns into a wolf.
Yeah.
Why'd you get? There's a bat one as well. That was quite good.
Yeah, mine might. Yeah, but
didn't look as good.
No.
But here he is anyway. Yeah, headmasters. So, if you didn't know, headmasters, the head come off, ready for the transformation, and turned into another little robot. Do you know? Is there any story behind why they did that?
don't know, mate. I don't have a tell.
Just there we go. But I'm gonna have a go at transforming him. I think
I
because he's quite simple.
again, he's talking about the Transformer, or
His sword becomes his tail. Brilliant. So cool. He's got a little flap where his
I'm going
man
to tinkle
sits in.
there. His tail.
Yeah. There you go. I'm going to put. That's what I used to do when I was a kid. Anyway, put him in like a driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got
But I
the
think
jaw again.
the headmasters generally, I could have picked. There's so many cool ones that I think an honourable mention goes to all the headmasters.
Yeah.
I love them all, and I think I get more excited when I get a headmaster than I do a normal
anything
transformer
else.
because you get the little man. It's just so
you
cool.
get an extra little
Yeah,
man.
little man. So as a toy, they're really fondly remembered, I think, by people
Yeah.
that
Well,
come in.
like
We've got Fort Max.
Fort Max. That's
He's
what I was
he's
going for.
basically a big base,
Yeah.
but he's a headmaster kind of.
There we go.
There's Slugslinger, there's Highbrow. There's so many cool ones that are in there.
But for me, Weird Wolf, because he's a wolf, and I think that's the coolest of all the animals.
Coolest of all the animals. Yeah.
There
You go. So I think that's I can see why.
Yeah.
But I'm now a bit gutted I didn't have a headmaster in because my number 2 is Gnaw. Not the stock cube. He's just amazing, and we don't see him very often at all. And this one's not the best example in the world, but it's an example. And look at his face.
I think if you had not chose him, I'd have chosen him.
Yeah, because look at his face. I mean, that's the whole thing. The teeth and the
Look, you
big
see his face peering out the mouth.
Yeah, and he's like no other Transformer.
No.
People
true.
wouldn't, when you think of Transformers, you think of Optimus or one of the other, but you wouldn't think of him.
No, he looks like he's modern era. Like
yeah.
he's creeping into Beast Wars territory, isn't he?
Yeah, but
But he's not. He's
he
classic.
looks so Japanese.
Yes.
That's why I love him. So yeah, and for no other reason than look at his face. He's so cute. You've got to. I love him.
Cute
Look
with
at
them
those eyes.
Cute with them big teeth.
Big teeth.
They're gonna eat you.
Yeah. And he's just scary. Another fact, he's a bit chunky as well in the face.
That's it.
You look at his
see,
face.
it's you again.
Yeah.
You again in Transformer form.
He's a bit chunky. So yeah, so that's why. And there's no other reason.
He
And
is great.
People, you know what, you Transformers fans, you know far more about the thing than us. We look at it from the point of view of, I've been dealing in toys a long time, and Gav's been buying toys for a long time. But I look at it from the point of view of like, as a dealer, what do I enjoy? And it is seeing things like this that you don't see very often.
Don't come along.
That are just so like, why didn't we have more of these? These are brilliant. And people army build these as well, which must be incredibly expensive.
You see the photos. Of
Yeah.
people with rows and rows of them.
But I can see why. 'Cause they are so cool. Yes, that's my number 2.
Okay, our worst Transformers now. And I honestly don't think a Transformer gets worse than this guy. 6 shots.
Quick switch. I knew you were going to do that.
I do it. I mix those two up. I had this one as well as a kid. So disappointing. On the box, transforms into 6 things. There's the robot mode. All the other modes kind of look like that.
Yeah.
But with their arms move around a bit.
And the guns are really...
The guns are rubbish. His
Yeah.
arms don't move. And he turns into, what are the 6 things? There's the robots.
Oh, don't ask me. I never transform.
Robots, like a bit of a Jaguar type thing. A boat.
Yeah, the boat.
A spaceship. A tank. But it was unnecessary. It was cool. Like, it was a great selling point. Well, it sold me when I was a 13-year-old boy or whatever it was.
Sold down the river.
Yeah.
You're a bit angry about that, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, genuinely a bit angry.
I remember. It takes me right back.
Even so that you've blotted his name out your memory.
Yeah.
You've just gone, no, I can't even remember what he's called.
I mean, a lot
he's
of them,
dead to me.
A lot of them look pretty bad in robot mode, but I don't think any look as bad as this.
Yeah, he is.
It's just a block of plastic.
Oh, I don't know. Ape Face might give him a run for his money after my good words about Transformers.
Yeah,
but
true.
Yeah. No, he's a bit. Yeah. You really hate him, don't you?
I do.
You've got history with him.
I have.
It's like somebody's going to walk into the shop going, "Oh, how much is your 6-shot?" And he's going to try and sell him a quick switch.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, "Well,"
and I'll be doing that. I'll know, but it's just to get rid of it.
So if anything goes wrong in the post, it's his fault. All right, he's blocked out his memory.
I've thrown it in the box.
It's a mental issue. Yeah.
Go on, then, what's your worst?
Well, I think my number. Oh no, my worst. Let me find him. Where is he?
Oh, where's he
He's
got?
so rubbish that I had to put him somewhere different
Because
he would otherwise fall apart. Devastator, and I love him as well. So I like him when he stood like this, and he looks cool, and yeah, great. But he's just so, and there's a few bits missing off this example, but he's just so breaky, and just falls apart, and just is a bit pants. So for that reason, and for that reason of alone, as a toy, he's absolutely terrible.
But aesthetically,
he
looks amazing.
He looked great.
The colours.
Yeah,
really
I love
pop.
the colours.
Yeah.
It's not. I love a G2 one, the yellow one,
yeah.
right. and there's different colours.
But you see though, you just see from a distance, you know what Transformer that is.
You do, yeah, straight away. But I get the colours with the different Transformers. So but just because because he falls apart, that's all.
Yeah.
The frustration of trying to stand him up.
I remember you were building one the other day.
Driving
you mad.
It's just kept, and then there's bits, and then you think, oh, is that bit? So no, it is. And I know it's controversial.
People will be complaining about
Well, tough, bring it.
Bring it on.
I am quite happy to listen to your complaints because, yes, he looks cool. Yes, and it could have been that one that, like a lot of the ones that I don't like, I still have a certain fondness for them. But there are times with him where when you put him in a cabinet, when he's just going,
falls over, knocks everything off, all his bits everywhere.
Yeah, and then he's broken when you pick him up because he's so breaky. And even this one, which we borrowed off a friend, it's got breaks, it's got issues. Yeah, and it's that's why. So, but what I would like to say is, for this to be my worst, I would like to give also an honourable mention of some of the best Transformers, which I think not only the Headmasters that we've mentioned earlier, but the Combiners generally.
Yes, the Combiners. With
the exception of Devastator and Superion, because Superion also does.
And Superion was a bit rubbish looking as well, I think.
He's a bit wide. He's got wide gates, hasn't he?
It's not great.
He's got a very. He's a bit.
But the Seacons.
Yeah.
I've got one.
You got some Seacons.
Got one down here, ready.
There you go.
There you go. How again with the colours.
Yeah.
And this one, he's quite hardy.
Yeah, he is.
He's good.
It's quite solid. Annoyingly, though, you think you've got it with just 4 combiner limbs,
and
there's an extra one.
There you go.
There you go. Really hardy. Yeah, really hard. But that's pretty. Devastator's actually been behaved himself, and then you've got one other.
Yeah, the one that was meant to be a bit
hardy has fallen apart. But yeah, so the combiners I'd like to give an honourable mention to because I do, and they sell at the moment. They really,
especially these ones. We've sold loads of these.
Yeah, they go through spats of not selling, and then we sell loads of them. And at the moment, we're down to, I think this is our last one in.
Our last complete one. We've got a few bits, haven't we? A few individual bits.
Yeah, we've got one I can build up. I can build something. Yes. That's the good thing with combiners as well.
Oh, that's cool.
They're really enjoyable to build up. When you go, I've got all the bits. And the worst thing, the most soul-destroying thing is getting to the point where you think you've got it all together,
and then you realise, extra arm.
Oh, I can't believe I've not got one of them. It's really common.
He's got that one long arm.
Yeah.
Is it a gun? It's that one, isn't it?
Yeah, the old shark on the front there.
Oh, the old shark.
The old shark, yeah. He's cool, isn't he?
He is, he's really cool.
So, I know, and I still love him.
I think
but at the same time, as a toy, he's rubbish because he just falls apart and you can't play with him.
Agreed. In the little vehicle modes, you could have a nice little play.
Oh, yeah. You keep them apart, mate. Yeah, they're brilliant. But if you put it together as Devastator, you were playing with him for about 2 minutes until he's fallen apart, either or that or broken. So
No.
therefore, he is my worst. Sorry, Devastator.
No big robot fun with Devastator. Number 1! Right then, my number 1, and probably not the choice of everyone, Kickback.
Certainly not me.
Insecticon. I had him as a kid.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's things that you
And
fondly remember.
And again, he's an insect, so he's a bit creepy.
Yeah.
And there's 3 Insecticons originally. Bombshell and Shrapnel.
Kickback.
And this is Kickback, yes. So yeah, let's transform him, because he's not too bad, this one. But he's an insect.
Yeah.
A robot insect.
It's not a disguise that would fool everyone, I've got to say.
I don't know, depends on the scale.
Yeah.
If he was really tiny, it wouldn't be though, because they were all massive.
Yeah.
That's where it falls down. It's the whole Megatron gun thing, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, don't even start with that.
Yeah.
There we go, that's a different thing. Yeah, he's not everyone's choice. I know what you mean. The Insecticons,
It's cool.
people really do, we do shift when we get these in. They do sell very quickly.
They did the deluxe Insecticons as well, didn't they, later on?
For the American market.
And they're very popular. Hard to
They're
get
very
them.
cool. They are very cool.
Yeah.
They're very breaky.
They're very colourful as well. I was not as keen. I like the black and purple.
I like those again because I don't see them over here, so I get excited by those when I see them. But a lot of the time they're a bit damp, they're a bit broken, a bit breaky. But these ones are a lot more hardy because you always find these in bit boxes.
Yeah.
This one's kind of representative of how you'd find them actually.
It is,
a little bit yellowed and
a bit all his chrome rubbed off a bit.
Yeah, but yeah, he's really cool.
He's
man.
cool. Good face as well.
Yeah.
Great little robot.
Number 1, Scorponok. Now, you were talking about colours on Devastator.
Oh.
The colours on Scorponok I just think are amazing.
Yeah.
I love Scorpions because there's a lot of play value. He's chunky. He is a headmaster kind of thing.
Oh, he is a
so
headmaster.
So he does kind of
Fits
into
that realm, yeah.
my realm of like, I've got to have one headmaster in it. And I said earlier, I didn't really have any headmasters, but I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing it coy.
Often with this one, and a lot of headmasters, but especially Scorpions, the headmaster goes missing.
He does. Lord Zarak's a
Lord
tinker.
Zarak, yeah.
For going missing. Yeah.
Look at that.
Don't want to get him out really. But he was just, look at the colours. The colours pop. And I mean, I'd love to find the one that's on the box.
Yes.
With the different colours. That'd be the piece, wouldn't it?
Bet customizers have.
Yeah, there will be people that have done that one, and because he's such a good toy to play with.
There you go.
You get no end of value out of him.
There you go.
There we go. So you've got, first of all, the headmaster. So you've got Lord Zarak that you can play with. You've got vehicles. There's his arms. You can put him on his arms as well. And he's just, you can transform him into a base. He's a massive scorpion, which is, let's face it, he's quite cool, isn't it? And he's just awesome. So yeah, so for that reason, Scorpers is, without doubt, my number 1. And I say it every time, and I sell Scorponok so quickly because I love them.
That's an excellent choice. Scorpers is brilliant.
So that's it. That's the end of our Transformers Top 5 video. And I'm having to sort of stand a bit of a way further back from Devastator in case I breathe on him and he falls over and breaks everything. But yeah, let us know what your top 5 is in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching. We will see you next time.
But wait, if you like watching us and all this load of rubbish that we do,
oh, I forgot.
Yeah. No, forgot, as always.
No, I don't know. I'm not very good at this.
It's all down there. Like, subscribe, and it'll just pop up to the top every time we do a new one.
Click stuff. That's what we always say, people. Just click stuff. See you next time.
Goodbye.